Welcome back, y'all, to another episode of Tony Plays The Binding of Isaac. Hope everyone's doing good. Everyone's chilling, enjoying their day. I thought, you know what, man? Today, what about we play some regular old Lazarus? You feel me? What do we need to do? Looks like we haven't even done the up path.
Tears up.
Hope you guys are doing well, honestly. It's been a minute since I've done a regular, honestly, just a regular ass character, bro. I feel like I've been either A, doing a whole bunch of tainted characters, or B, doing greedier mode in almost everything. But it's been a minute since I've just had like a regular ass run, you know what I mean? So all I say is, hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing pretty okay, just kind of, I don't know, enjoying the day or whatever, trying to enjoy the day. Did wake up to like 4 alarms going off. I don't know why. I know why. I wanted to wake up early. I fell asleep a little late, so I knew like, all right, I should probably get like I need to get like maybe 7.5 hours. So I should set my alarm so I don't oversleep. You know what I mean? I don't like oversleeping unless it's like a crazy, like, what's the word I'm thinking of? A crazy, like, time, you know what I mean? Otherwise, I try my best to make the most of my day. Like, I will oversleep if I got, like, a month off work or something, you know? Or, like, a week off work. Then I will oversleep because I know, like, I can, you know? I got a lot of days to be able to savor the time off I got, so one day of oversleep isn't gonna kill me, you feel me? Petrified poop is pretty good there. But yeah, besides that, I'm, you know, chilling. My bad, sorry, I had some corn in my mouth, bro. Not corn in my mouth, but like, dude, oh my god. Don't get me started. I love corn. Corn is so goated, bro. That's like top vegetable all time. Maybe, honestly, might just be top vegetable all time, 100,000%. But if there's one thing about it that I know, is that when you grill some corn, them little like the little husk strands, you know, the little I don't really know what it's called, man. It's like the little, I don't want to say twine because it's not twine, but you know, it's like the little strands, the little like hair follicles, bro, of corn. I'll be getting stuck in my teeth sometimes, and I'm not gonna lie, it's really annoys the hell out of me. But it's pretty damn good, you know, man. Just corn in general is pretty goated, bro. I don't know what it is. I don't know what it is to me, man. But for me personally, it's just a banger. Let's grab you. God damn it. I'm so sorry. Okay, I got it out. It's so annoying to try and push out anything between your teeth with your tongue, bro. It's absolutely horrible. But yeah, okay. I love corn, bro. It's so goated. That's like the one downside I gotta say about eating it. If you eat it straight off the cob, bro, you be getting them little strands stuck in your teeth, and it's mad annoying. I can't lie. But honestly, bro, top tier vegetable. I don't even give a damn what anyone says. It's I don't want to say it's one of the few I will eat, but it's one of the few that I eat and I'm like, this isn't mid, you know? Like, I enjoy me some broccoli every once in a while. I'm a carrot fiend. I love carrots. Bell peppers, if we're talking anything but like above green, that's pretty good. Regular green bell peppers, I'm not gonna lie, I'm kind of just a little not too fond of them, I guess you would call it. And no offense to my mom, you know, I love my mom's cooking. Who don't love their mom's cooking? But whenever she makes fajitas, she uses bell peppers. And I think it's the way it's supposed to be made, but she be cutting them into like these giant pieces of bell peppers. And just to me personally, bro, I just don't mess with it like that. I'm gonna be so real with you. There are few foods that I enjoy in their very, very large form or whatever. Bell peppers is definitely not one of them, bro. But I do love me some, what's it called? Like carrots in their big form, bro. Peas. With the little skin on, the sugar snap pea, bro. That's like top. Are vegetables secretly the greatest thing known to man? Hold up, wait a minute. I was gonna say invention, then I forgot that vegetables were not invented. They simply like came into existence, you know? Dude. My damage is kind of bad. Oh my god, he's horrible at Isaac. How does he do it? This man refuses to make a good play. How does he do it? Like, he might be the greatest Isaac player of all time, you know what I mean? It's tough out here, I'm not gonna lie. It's tough out here for someone like me. You know what sucks, dude? Hold on, I need to... I'm gonna share some opinions on certain topics here. You might be thinking, damn, Tony getting political? No, not at all. Definitely not at all. I'm more so, it's funny. What I'm about to share involves a certain fighting game I've been playing recently known as Street Fighter. And overall, just maybe... Dude, these little guys, I think, should be smushed into a small stain on the carpet, bro. What was I saying, though? Oh, yeah. Okay, like I was saying, my apologies. I decided, you know, yesterday I was like, you know what, I'm gonna play some Street Fighter 6 with my friend. It'll be fun, I'll have me a nice time. And I'll be so real with you, man. I just remember playing it, and it was fun. We only got one match in, and I was like, oh damn, he's gotta go. Alright, well, let me hop on ranked, bro. Let me hop on some ranked, you know? I'm like, let me give it a try. Let me finally try playing some Street Fighter 6, like, not competitively, but you know, I guess in any other video game, I almost never play, what's it called? In every other video, like fighting game, I never play like the ranked mode or the online. If I'm fighting against my friends exclusively, and that is it. If I'm playing Marvel 3, I'm fighting my friends online or like in person. I'm never hopping online. If I'm playing Street Fighter 6, I'm only fighting the few people who I know play Street Fighter 6, never hopping on the ranked or nothing. Why? I don't know. It's just fighting games I don't got it like that in fighting games. You feel me? And I was like, you know what? I decided, you know what, bro? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna take my Marisa into... Oh, I got a hiccup. I'm gonna take my Marisa into ranked, bro. Alright, we're gonna see what happens. And guess what happened, bro? It was awful. I took my Marisa into ranked, fought a modern control scheme Guile as my first match. Cause it's like my first time playing ranked, so I was doing like placement matches. I fought a modern control Guile, and I got bodied so bad. I was just like, you know what, man? I can't do it. I can't do it. And look, I don't want to hate on anybody using modern controls or anything like that. You feel me? Might be thinking, Tony, you're probably getting whooped out here by most modern control users as a classic. And it's like, yeah, most likely, because I'm not necessarily good at the game, but there's just something so, what's the word I'm thinking of? I don't want to say crazy or beyond insane to me. But there's just something a little crazy about thinking that I'm over here getting whooped by a Guile who is pulling out like, you know, like 12 hit combos off of hitting like the same button 4 times. You know what I mean? It's just something about that where it got me like, this is stupid as hell. I'm not gonna lie. I don't know, bro. Once again, maybe it's a toxic Tony mentality. It's a toxic mindset to be having. You feel me? And if it is, I want to apologize. I mean no harm. I'm not like the kind of person that's like, oh, modern control players are like the scum of the earth or whatever. You know what I mean? But more so, I don't know. It just, I don't want to say it feels unfair or whatever. But it's like, God, what's the word I'm thinking of? What's the word I'm thinking of, man? Because it doesn't feel, I don't want to say it's unfair. It's like, Tony, you're just getting whooped because you suck at the game, you know? Just learn. And that's probably what's going to happen, you know? That's probably how it works, is that maybe I just need to learn a little bit more, you know what I mean? Once I learn more, maybe then I'll be able to be like, oh, I'm fine, you know? I can't just fight the same dude over and over again. I need to throw myself out there fighting randoms and stuff to like truly learn how to play Street Fighter 6. But I'll be real with you, man, it was just bad. I just remember finding the guy and I was just thinking to myself like, damn, this sucks. This is actually awful, bro. I'm gonna keep it a stack. This part of my brain was like, this sucks, dude. I now understand the modern control hate, and it's like, no, I don't condone the hatred of modern control users. But I'm gonna be real with you, man. I just fighting it, playing against it, fighting it, it like not awoke something in me, but it really opened my eyes, I guess. You know? It just felt crazy to have some dude just button mash the same button and knowing that he was whooping my ass with that combo there. And you know, I don't want to say meanwhile I gotta like play the right way, you know, no. But like meanwhile I'm over here doing like motion inputs and shit, you know what I mean? I'm over here putting in motion inputs in order to, what's it called? Like get some shit going. I don't know, bro. You know, you feel me? I'm not against fighting games necessarily becoming a little bit more accessible or whatever, but just it's unfortunate that I got my ass whooped, essentially what I'm saying. So who knows? Maybe I'll take my... Oh, did y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? That Diet Coke opening? Or not Diet Coke, Coke Zero, my fault. Like I said, maybe later down the line I'll take my ass back into a more ranked and maybe learn to play a bit more. This is not necessarily the start of like Tony's Street Fighter 6 career or whatever. I just like playing the game for funsies, you know? I think it's a fun game. I've always been a fan of the Street Fighter genre. The Street Fighter genre, the fighting game genre, you mean? I've always been a fan of Street Fighter itself. And especially if we're talking like, what's the word I'm thinking of? Like Marvel, dude? Capcom fighting games? I've already gone on about this before, trust me. This ain't the first time I've made this. I've already gone on about my love for Capcom fighting games as a whole, bro. Alright? Okay. Oh, he's goated. Hold on. He might be the greatest Isaac player known to man. After watching yesterday's episode, you might not believe it. Oh my god, I almost forgot. I completely almost forgot due to me yapping about getting my ass whooped in Street Fighter 6. But this is the mythical, bro. The mythical episode 200. You feel me, man? I can't believe it. I can't believe it, bro. Honestly, all I gotta say is, anyone still watching, you know, from the either A, the beginning, or B, you just kind of caught up along the way. You just decided, hey, I saw this channel, let me just watch this guy, and you decided to stick around. I want to say thank you. Greatly appreciate it, bro. I just gotta say, shout out you. Shout out anyone avidly watching. And here's to another 165, making it a full-on year. Who knows? Maybe we'll make it, maybe not. We'll see. You know? Something could happen along the way. Who knows? You're just gonna have to wait and find out to see what necessarily goes on with Tony Shenanigans or whatever. Like it's some kind of TV show or some shit. What is this guy talking about? I was taking a sip, my bad. Am I tripping? The Coke Zero tasting a little extra sweet today. What does that mean? Am I dead? Have I passed on to the next life? I was gonna say something about waking up dead or whatever, but I regretted the bit almost instantly because I was like, this is so stupid. Like, there is no comedy here. I'm not really a bit guy. I don't know if y'all noticed. I don't know if y'all noticed / can tell, but I'm not really like a bit kind of guy. I think I've said it before on a live stream. Once again, you know, this guy really hates streaming. You really notice it? Anytime he brings up the mention of his live stream, he immediately gets like a little iffy about it. This guy hates streaming, bro. I don't know what it is, man. You know, maybe it's because in my streams before, the way it kind of worked out was like you just interacted with people, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Yes! Yes! Hey, that's really good. Hermit and Hierophant. I think Hermit and Hierophant is good. There's an enemy up there. Let's see who it is. I didn't realize there was a boss enemy up there. You know, let's see. Let's see. Okay, but like I was saying, my apologies. Oh damn it, what was I saying again? I don't even remember. Oh, I don't know, man, something about the stream, you know? Funny, I actually got a comment. I'm definitely gonna respond to it, but it's funny, I'm responding to the comment, one, once I'm done recording, two, in this video, but someone had asked, have you ever considered live streaming, you know? And I'm gonna be real with you. Yes, I have. I used to do it for a very, very long time. Now, why did I ever stop? I'm gonna be real with you, man. I don't know, it just kind of stopped being, what's the word I'm thinking of? Fun, you know? I definitely felt like for a while I was streaming for fun. Then a part of me, like a switch in my brain flipped and was like, hey Tony, you can stream to earn money. I mean, you see all the people around here, they're over here making the big bucks being a live streamer during this era. Maybe you could do that. I'll be real. I think as soon as I got that thought in my brain, it was over for me. Once I lost the for the love of the game spirit, I think my content became genuinely, I don't want to say slop, but it wasn't good. You know what I mean? It wasn't good, it was bad. And then not only that, hold on, my bad, I just realized it was that there. Not only that, all right, I just gotta say it. Not only was it like, oh, he ain't even do it for the love of the game no more, this dude sucks, but it just, I don't know, bro. It just, I just stopped messing with it. I was not vibing with it. And also not necessarily not relying on like other people to engage in convo with, you know? Like, I'm not against doing a whole yap sesh solo. I mean, you see these videos, bro. You know? Just queuing up for a random Tony yap sesh. Excuse me. Oh my god. Excuse me for that burp there. That belch, one might say. Ooh, die shard. Oh, there's a... I saw it. Oh my god. Alright. There you go. Oh my god, have mercy. What's that? Hold on. Joker card? Question mark? Joker? Question mark? The Subway Slammer? No, I'm playing. I ain't never played that stupid. Sorry, I shouldn't say stupid. My friend plays it. I'm not playing that fucking gacha game, bro. The only gacha game I'm playing is the one with the horse girls racing. Because it's peak. Joker! Yes! Alright, like I was saying, my bad. I got caught a little caught off guard. My apologies, y'all. Alright. Yeah, I don't know, man. I used to enjoy live streaming greatly. But I don't know. I just kind of fell out of love with it, and then not only that, ever since I started doing the YouTube stuff, especially, definitely I want to say like fell out of like enjoyment for it. I don't know. I don't think content creation is horrible. I do like doing it. I do enjoy doing this. But I think the issue with me,
Joker.
all right, watch this. You guys gonna call me crazy. You guys gonna call me crazy for this one. All right. Yes! That's why he's the GOAT! I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Okay. I just had to make a universal level play. My apologies, y'all. I can lock into the convo now. Yeah, I don't know. I think at a certain point, I sort of fell out of the enjoyment of streaming. I don't necessarily know when. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't pinpoint exactly where / when it happened. Like, down to the day or whatever. But I can definitely tell you one of the causes was... I don't want to say reliance on other people, but needing a chat to interact with in order to make somewhat decent content, especially in like a live stream sense. I don't know, just not for me. Not to say I can't interact with a chat. Like I said, I did stream for years, but overall, I think I shine a bit more, I guess what I'm trying to say. I think my skill set of just yapping shines a bit more in the aspect of, what's it called, bro? In the aspect of a YouTube video, you know what I mean? You'd be thinking like, oh, Tony, Northern Lion, you know? Like, Northern Lion, he'd be streaming and he'd be yapping. Yeah, but he also has like an active chat to bounce off of. Oh, that was horrible damage. Oh my god. But Northern Lion usually has like a chat to bounce off of his, like, you know, his funnies and his bits and stuff, you know what I mean? Not to say, oh, Northern Lion's, all of his content comes from the chat. Definitely not. That man can yap like a machine, bro. You know what I mean? I aspire to be Northern Lion levels of yapping. That's why I even made the whole, like, channel to begin with, you know what I mean? It's in the essence of, like, the lazy Matman old Northern Lion style. Shout out both those guys. Both those guys are goated. You feel me? But I definitely gotta say that what's the word I'm thinking of? An active chat definitely helps NL keep some of the bits going. You know what I mean? Once again, not to say it's not like he can't do it by himself, but it definitely helps. It helps carry the bits, and not only that, it helps transition a lot of the bits. You know what I mean? A lot of, in my opinion, some of the best Northern Lion like isms and whatnot have come from him either A, bouncing off of what a chatter said, or shitting on a chatter because it's funny. But yeah, I don't know. I'm just a YouTube guy or whatever. You feel me? So yeah, that's Tony's life story when it comes to live streaming. I used to do it before, back in the day. You know, honestly, not even too long ago. I think if you like Twitch tracker me, you'll see. I didn't used to, but you know, I think I had a stream like a couple months back, you know, first stream in a long time. It's funny that I could still get the pill item, and I literally can't spawn pills, you know what I mean? Like, I physically cannot get a pill to spawn because of starter deck. What am I waiting to use this on? It's not like holding onto it'll do anything, you know what I mean? No, little German boy, holding it in doesn't do anything. Oh, that's brimstone, that's brimstone, that's brimstone. I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, I'm Squidward, Squidward, Squidward. Sorry. Brimstone Abaddon, it's so goated. It's so big! With Godhead, I didn't even realize. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's genuinely over. Okay, well, this aside, I guess. I don't know how you would this aside. But this aside, I guess. I love streaming. Trust. I never grew out of love with it or anything. Streaming is very fucking fun. But I don't know. I'm on this sort of, I don't want to say I'm on this path now, but yeah. I just, what's it called? I do recordings now. I just record videos now. I don't know, maybe later down the line or whatever, I'll like be like, oh, maybe I want to stream again or something. But probably not, but who knows? Who knows? Honestly, you know, you never know. Streaming, not streaming, god damn it. Recording was a spur of the moment idea that I had. But I do want to eventually start making, what's the word I'm thinking of? Good content, you know? And you don't need to lie, you know? Embarrassing. Local man embarrasses himself by thinking people care. Y'all don't need to lie, you know? I don't want to say necessarily what I'm making right now is slop, but it's not necessarily the most forward-thinking level of content out there, you know what I mean? Like, I just, what's it called? I record Isaac and talk about either A, my day, or opinions I have on different things, you feel me? But I like making informative content. I think informative content is very cool. And I want to do something like that, but only downside is either A, I haven't had the drive, or B, I haven't had the time to go out and like start doing that level. You know what I mean? Excuses, Tony? Maybe, honestly, maybe. I'm not doubting. It could just be very much an excuse to be like, oh, why haven't you done this video yet, Tony? You said you're gonna do it. I don't know, man. You know? Where did it hush? Let's go up. Let's just finish the up path, I guess. There you go. Okay. I hate that guy. Don't grab that. Don't grab that. What hit me? What? Literally what? I'm not even joking. Y'all, what happened? What hit me? You know, I'm gonna keep it. Oh, Tony ends it right here, right now. Missing no, bro. The worst item I think ever created. You could be like, Tony, TM trainer exists, and that can like literally like just kind of ruin your game or whatever. Yeah, but it can also give you like instant W status. You know what I mean? Missing no just sucks. It's a non-consensual D4 every floor. You know what I mean? No? Like, who wants that? Oh, have mercy. But Jimmy, I don't know, man. Just my kind of content now, you feel me? It's just my kind of content now. Why? Yeah, it's cool. Fun. Very good item. Very good item. Very good item. Very good item. We got a lot of good here. Alright, honestly, we're just gonna pull through. Like, I think it doesn't really, I don't want to say it doesn't really matter, but I mean, you see what's going on the screen, brother. I need bro to stay there just for a little second longer. You could take that pause, I guess. You know what, bro? Presume. What's he talking about? This man lost his fucking mind. I'm still, honestly, you might be thinking, Tony, get over it. I'm still not over that stupid ass thing that happened in that room. How did I die, bro? I'm gonna be so real. How did I die? Not how did I die? How did I get hit, bro? Where was the damage from? I could have been shooting holy late shots for like, you know, honestly, every shot would have been a holy light shot, bro. It would have been the most overpowered run, I think, in existence. And then instead it's like, Tony, slime yourself out, bro. Whatever, it's fine. Honestly, it's okay. I'm just yapping about, complaining about Isaac, you know, who would have guessed? Tony complains. Anyways, guys, want to thank you all for watching. If you guys did enjoy, I greatly appreciate it. Hope you guys have a good day and or good night, depending on the time reviewing this. I'll catch you on the next one. Peace out.